All right. So thank you all for being here today. This is the Fitness Expo in New York City, the best of the best. You're with the best. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad you guys are here today. My name is Cody Collins. I'll be presenting to you on fitness, like Gary. I apologize, you have a lot of me heads in your class, so we're going to do another fitness presentation. You guys are here today because you just started weight training. You're beginners, and you want to learn more about weight training. Awesome, you're in the right place. This is great. This is a good start. If someone were to present this to me when I first started, I think it would have benefited a lot more. So I want to share this with you guys. I'm doing this for a little while. I want to share these tips and key things I'm going to present to you today with you guys so that your weight training lifestyle, your weight training success is successful and you achieve your goals. Now, everyone has a goal. I had a goal. You have a goal. You have a goal. Everyone has a goal. That's why we're here, right? My goal was to not look like this anymore. Now, I didn't look bad there, but I was small, I was skinny. I didn't want to be like that anymore. I wanted to change myself, right? In order to do so, you have to have goals in place, and you have to be focused. Now, here's a scary statistic. 67% of gym memberships go unused, according to a great statistic article I found online. 67%. That means that with the average gym membership being $58 a month, that someone is wasting $700 a year and not even stepping foot in the gym. If you times that by 100 people, which is very possible because I belong to a gym and I know there's a lot of people who do not show up. If you times that number by 100 people, that's $70,000 the gym is making on people who aren't even walking through the door. After hearing that, you guys are all business majors now. After hearing that, who wants to open up a gym? Make 70 grand on people who aren't even showing up. So I had a goal and I wanted to follow through with it. I changed myself. I love fitness. I love what I do. So let me give you guys some key points of which got me from that to that. Stretching. Stretching is very underrated. Now, Gary gave you a great presentation. He told you about working out. He told you about diet. He told you about rest. So you have that down there. Stretching, very important. Form. Form's got to be right when you're working out. And staying consistent. You got to stick with it. You have to stick with it. So let's talk about stretching. Stretching has a lot of benefits. One being, it prevents soreness. According to an article online, Men's Fitness, the less sore your muscles are, the less painful they are to work out the next time, so that you come back to the gym the next week, right? It prevents injury. It prevents cramps. You don't want to get injured. The last thing you want to do is get injured. That's going to completely stop you in your tracks. So you got to stretch before, during, and also after. Not many people stretch after. Not many people know to do that. If you stretch after an intense workout, your muscle fibers, they become entangled. You put your muscles through a lot of stuff. When you stretch after, it stretches those back out, puts everything back in line, and it allows your muscles to recover and build. So you're going to see results better that way. Let's talk about form. Now, he's clearly not doing this right. You guys can agree with me on that, right? What he's doing is breaking his neck and back at the same time. You got to do things right. You got to know how to do it right. From an article I read on Men's Fitness, it's a lot easier to do something right from the get-go than to have to fix it when you've been doing it wrong for years. So make sure you're doing it right. If you have to read the machine, every machine has the motion of the motion that you need to be doing on that machine. Read that if you need to. Do your individual research before you start your regimen. Know what workouts you're going to do. Know how to do them. Know the right form. And if you have to, that's the right form. That's what you should be doing. Use the mirrors. The mirror is a great way to take selfies, of course, I know that. But it's also a great way to show yourself you're doing the right technique. Everything is where it's supposed to be. That's why there's mirrors all over the gym. Let's talk about staying consistent. Staying consistent is very important. And from a study that I found on muscle and fitness online, It takes, on average, about 66 days for someone to form a habit, and especially surrounding workouts. It's very important. You gotta form the habit. Like most people, they'll start their gym membership on January 1st, right? New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start working out and get fit. Then they quit on January 21st because they said, that's 3 weeks. I've been doing everything I can possibly do. I'm seeing nothing happen. No. It takes 6 weeks to start seeing results. So by March 6th, you should be in that rhythm. You should be in that habit of going to the gym, making it a routine. Gary, you have a routine, right?
Of course I do.
You go every week?
Of course.
You wouldn't miss it, right?
No. All right, less for rest.
Except for wrestling. Good. Another thing that I always promote is shuffle your workouts around. Don't do the same thing all the time. You don't want to make it boring. Make it fun. Watch what other people are doing. I've learned a lot of what I do from watching other people. Don't skip leg day. Don't do it. Am I right, Gary?
No, of course.
Do you skip leg day? I don't think so. If you are skipping leg day, you are preventing your upper body from growing. You'll eventually stop the growing muscle process of your upper body. Don't skip legs. Train the whole body. I had an interview with a personal trainer that I know. He said you should be training legs twice as often than you should be training everything else. And last but not least, have fun with it. And ladies, this goes for you too. They're in the gym just like you are. Have fun with it. And I hope with that, no excuses. I study in the gym sometimes if I have to. With that, I just hope that these 3 things help you guys to stay focused, stick with your goals, and see your goals all the way through. Make sure you're stretching, make sure your form is correct, and stay consistent, stay with it, and that's the recipe for success. You guys will do great. Thank you.